What's up, people? Yes, it is yet another episode on The Scoop with your girl, Jamie Chris. And you know that if it's a scoop time, it is just time, right? Yes, so I am going to take you through some of the stories that trended during the week. And in this week's stories, former EC boss Shatta Wale was appointed by the UN to be an international electoral commissioner to Afghanistan. Also, Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy made up. Who would have guessed? And we are going to talk about 20-year-old Nigerian actress Regina Daniels' marriage to 59-year-old Nigerian politician and billionaire Ned Nwoko. And I'm going to get into all the stories when I come back, but before I go, I have to remind you guys not to forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the subscribe button right there and hit on the bell so you can get all of our notifications. And don't forget, if you like every episode, keep sharing it on your social media platforms for your friends and your loved ones to see it too. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, guys. So on Monday, news broke out that former Ghanaian EC boss Shatta Wale has been appointed by the United Nations to be an international electoral commissioner to Afghanistan as the country prepares to hold their presidential elections in September. This appointment was indeed confirmed by a presidential decree which was announced by the president of Afghanistan. Madam Shatta is expected to join a team of other UN-appointed election experts from around the world to provide much-needed technical support, capacity building and electoral best practice advice to the Election Complaints Commission and the Independent Electoral Commission charged with delivering a peaceful democratic process and credible elections. We are happy for Madam Shatta on this appointment, and we hope that her expertise will yield good fruit in having a peaceful election in Afghanistan. Now let's move on from elections to some entertainment. Now this week marked the 20th anniversary of Obrafo's Pemuka album. Jeez, 2,000 kids actually think they listen to the best of music, but they have no idea that 90s kids actually had the best, and Pemuka was definitely one of the best albums that came out that we will never forget. We still jam to some of the songs, don't we? But there was actually a concert, the Pemuka at 20 concert, to celebrate this great achievement for Obrafo. You know, he is your favorite rapper's inspiration, and you wonder why. Well, if you have not heard Pemuka or you don't know what we're talking about, you can just go check Pemuka out and find out some of the songs on it and listen to it, and I'm sure you will appreciate good music. What song actually is your favorite on the album? Do you still remember the lyrics to some? Like, I'm sure everybody or most people know the lyrics to Ghana from Umramiti or him for be airport. Like, we won't have time. I would have showed you guys my rapping, prowess maybe some other time. So kudos to Obrafo. Thank you so much for saving our music life and giving us so much music in the 90s to go along. 2,000 kids will never know this. Anyway, we are moving on from that to our next story. And in our next story, well, this week, as Shatta and the Stonebwoy VGMA Broa was going on, rapper M.anifest decided to come out with a song that actually talks about rappers, their lives, and how they brag about the things they have. And now it is causing confusion, and people are like, he is trying to jab sarkodie. Now, why does everything have to be a beef, you people? I don't think it was necessarily directed to sarkodie. Let's not make everything a beef. If someone has issues with another person, it's not everything they do that is about the other person. So let's look at this from a broader view, that this song was actually directed to rappers, and it is actually, a lecture. So these rappers can just listen to it and put down pen and paper to, take some lectures from lecturer M.anifest. Now, following this rapper 101 track from M.anifest, as people were trying to, find out whether he is jabbing sarkodie or not, rapper Medical took to Twitter to make a tweet that got everybody talking. He tweeted something like, the only time you get attention is when you diss sarkodie. So what happens when sarkodie stops making music? And you all know that the only person who disses sarkodie is M.anifest. And we have rapper 101, which we are all trying to figure out if he's trying to diss sarkodie. And then Medical comes out to say this, even though he didn't mention any names, he's definitely directing it to M.anifest. This one here, there is nothing you can say. He's definitely directing it to M.anifest, and Ghanaians ain't having it. I mean, you people have no chill. People are saying, hey, Medical, sit somewhere with your 2 awards. Ghanaians are just telling Medical to shush on this issue and don't come between it. But what do you think about rapper 101? Is it really a jab to sack, or it is a general message to rappers? Let us know in the comment section. Don't be a stranger, don't keep quiet. Tell us your thoughts on this song in the comment section. Now moving on to our next story. Whilst rapper 101 is giving us the headache and us wondering whether M.anifest is trying to have another beef with Zach. Well, Zach is on a different route of his own, as he is about to release a new EP titled Alpha, and I personally cannot wait to hear the songs on this track. There are 6 songs on the EP, which are Greatness, Angels and Demons, Bleeding, Legend featuring Joey B, Vintage Flow, and Odo, which features Ebony. And I personally cannot wait to hear Angels and Demons. It's giving me the, what is this track going to be about? Like, are we going to hear some serious bars? And to hear Odo, which features Ebony. And maybe something new that we will maybe hear Bonnie Ponders on it. I mean, I so miss her. The EP is set to be released on the 7th of June, which is next month. So we will all just sit around and wait to see what we are going to hear from sarkodie on this EP. Now moving on to our next story, we are going straight into the camp of Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy. And yesterday we were just there minding our businesses, trying to see who are doing what, and then boom, a peaceful, calm picture of the 2 of them together. Shatta posted the picture first on his social media platform with the caption, "Unity is strength. Love is the key to many doors. Brotherhood is loyalty. Peace is freedom. My brother and I got a great vision for Ghana music and we taking it to the world." Moments later, Stonebwoy also posted the same picture, and he also had beautiful words of unity and love. He captioned his photo with 2 Bible verses, and they read, "If it be possible, as far as it depends on you, live peacefully with all men." Romans 12:18. And another, "The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools." Proverbs 3:35. The photo has since trended, and it has got many people congratulating the 2 of them for finally making peace and, you know, coming together as one. TV personality Nana Banama, who seemed to have been present during the time or when the 2 of them made up, also shared a picture, and she revealed that their peace was actually something that was orchestrated by one Mr. Kofi Aban. And so we are saying thanks to Mr. Kofi Aban for, you know, talking to these 2 men to finally make up and give us that wow moment of the week. So congratulations to them for making up. We are so glad to see you guys together. So we are going to scooch into our next story, and we are going to Nigeria, where 20-year-old Nollywood actress Regina Daniels has been making waves for like a month, ever since her relationship with 59-year-old Nigerian politician and billionaire Ned Nwoko hit the internet. They were dating, they are not dating. I mean, it's her man, it's not her man, to a traditional marriage which went on or happened last Wednesday. She was initiated into the Otu group, which simply means the group of married women, and the traditional celebration took place after that, and it all happened in Delta State, where her husband is said to have come from. So this makes Regina Daniels the 6th wife to Mr. Ned Nwoko. Is it for the love though? Is it really for the love, or it is for the money? Well, according to reports, their white wedding is going to be one of the biggest events in Nigeria on the day. Well, the husband is a billionaire, so he's definitely going to be able to afford all that lavish wedding. Congratulations to Regina on becoming the 6th wife to billionaire net in Woko, and we wish them all the best. Let's move on to our next and last story, and we are going straight to Hollywood, where Kit Harington, best known as Jon Snow in the popular HBO TV show Game of Thrones, checked into a rehab. Reports are saying, and I quote, it hit him real hard after the show had to end. According to Jon Snow, he became depressed and overwhelmed after the show was focused on Jon Snow when he died and resurrected. Reports say that Harington checked himself into a luxury wellness retreat in Connecticut almost a month ago after reportedly turning to alcohol following the end of the show, which propelled his career. I personally think this is a great move on his side to want to seek help and become the person he really wants to be. We wish you all the best. Get better. Now, this will be the end on the Scoop This episode. If you loved it, don't forget to share it on your social media platforms with your friends and your loved ones. And if this is your first time watching and you've not subscribed to our channel yet, you better do that. Hit on the subscribe button right there and hit on the bell to get all of our notifications so you don't miss any of our interesting and exciting videos. I will catch you in another episode. My name is Jamie Chris. See ya. Stay safe. Bye.